To be honest, looking back on it, I thought our defense, aside from those first 9 points you mentioned, I thought our defense did a pretty good job of following our coverage, and executing our game plan. I think that a lot of the issues came defensively, from kind of runouts off offense or defensive rebounds from them, turnovers for layups and things like that. I thought we did a decent job defensively, but we got to limit the easy baskets that we're giving up, because of a bad shot or a turnover.
Our next question will go to Matt Charbonneau.
Foster, I think before the game, Tom said he thought you guys had figured some things out the last few days. Did you kind of feel that coming in? And I guess you don't ever expect to have an outing like this, but did you feel like things were starting to get figured out too? And is this a bit of a surprise to have this sort of outing?
Yeah, I think we did a great job of the couple days prior, working our butts off, to really prepare to go win a game. And I think it was an instance of going out there and not seeing a couple of those shots go down early. I thought we did a better job, having our teammates back and continuing to fight. It just wasn't our night, as far as shooting the ball, and I think that led to easy baskets on their end, and also just kind of defeated us.
I was going to ask that. Do you think that slow start was mostly just about the missed shots, or were there other things going on in there too?
It's hard to say. I'm gonna have to watch the film on it, which we'll do on the way back. But off the top of my head, I thought a lot of it was just getting decent looks and not being able to make that shot or execute that offensive set. And I think that's something that's correctable. That's something that we can work on. Every night's not going to be your night, but at the same time, we gotta find a way to go out there and compete and to put our best foot forward.
Our next question will come from Kellen Buddy.
Hey, Foster, kind of going off of that shooting aspect, it kind of looked like, along with the passing, there were a lot of looks and shots and passes that maybe weren't there. This was kind of something we noticed a little bit against Wisconsin. Was there anything during the week in practice that Tom was telling you guys to work on, suggesting you guys work on, and why did that maybe not translate to tonight's game?
Yeah, I think a big emphasis for us was our cutting and most of all, our screening. Cutting hard to get your teammate open, not necessarily yourself, screening to get your teammate open. I think we did a good job of that throughout practice, but I would agree that's something that we didn't bring directly to the game. That's something that we got to fix going forward, and that's something that we will fix.
We have two more questions for Foster. We'll start with Kyle Austin and wrap up with Brendan Quinn. Kyle.
Foster, just as a captain, how do you kind of lead your team through this from a mindset standpoint? And have you seen things from previous captains, what they've done in situations like this before?
Yeah, I think going forward, we gotta have a gut check. We gotta have a realization that we got to make some changes. We got to figure out what we got to change, and we got to change it. I think going forward, as a captain, I think it's my job and it's our job to realize, we're 3 games into the Big Ten. We have 17 to go. We're not going to be defeated. We're not going to give up on ourselves. We're going to go back and watch our film, learn what we need to fix, and then most importantly, we're going to go out there and make those changes and fix them going forward.
All right, last question for Foster comes from Brendan Quinn.
Foster, just to build on that, at 0-3 in the league, do you want to avoid panicking, or do you kind of want to see, an early, sense of urgency, however you want to put it? Like what's that fine line between freaking out, right, or trying to find a solution? Yeah,
I think in our preparation, there's got to be a, like you said, sense of urgency. There's got to be, like I said, there's changes we got to fix and or changes we need to make and that we will make. I think that line comes from, we're not going to give up on ourselves. We're not going to put our heads down, but at the same time, we're going to realize that we got to fix something, and we're going to go out there and do that.
Thanks.
All right, Foster. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.